Hey everyone, I have decided to put out a public service announcement because for the third time in about probably less than a month, I just had a client leave my office for whom I'm about to do estate planning work, who has their child on the name of the deed to their house. And the reason they did it is because they are a widow or a widower, and they felt that putting their child on the deed to their house was a good way to ensure that when they passed away, that child would inherit that house easily. This is a horrible, horrible idea, and let me tell you why. There's two main reasons. Reason number one is, by doing that, they have now assumed the liability of their children. So if their children wind up having creditors, if their children wind up in a divorce, if their children wind up in a car accident and get sued, their children, by being on that deed, now own that house just as much as they do. So that is huge problem number one. Huge problem number two is that when their children inherit that house, assuming that they, the parent, paid a heck of a lot less for that house than the house is currently worth. Some people have lived in their homes for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Their kids will get a step up in basis when they inherit the home by not being on the deed, and will in turn not have to pay any capital gains tax when they sell the house. By putting their kids on the deed, they have now, what they've done is, their kids will get that house but will not get a step up in basis, and when they sell it, they will have the basis of when the parent bought it 20 or 30 years ago, and now will have a huge capital gains tax when they go to sell it. So, I am putting out this public service announcement for all of you. I am begging you all, if you have people who think, in your lives, who think that one way to do estate planning is to put the name of their kids or their friends or their whoever they want to inherit the house on the house, is good estate planning. It's not. Please, 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 please don't do that. Have them talk to an estate planning attorney and do those things the right way. Thanks, everybody.